Hello, hello, it's me, Dynam, little penguin freak. This is unscripted, so bear with. I'm running a tournament at the end of next month, and I'm doing a little announcement video to say, hey, look, it's a thing you can join. It's called DYLANDER. I stole that from one of my Discord server members, so yep, I'm shameless. It's a little Highlander tournament that's intended for new players to give them a little taste of competitive, because on this channel I bring up competitive a lot, and I see a lot of people in the comments say that they'd love to try it but just don't have like a window to join a competitive league, or don't really know how to like get in the games, or like they played TF2 Center once and then, you know, they got told, you know, horrible things about their, you know, mother. So I'm making this as an opportunity for people who want to get into competitive but just have no window. And as such, I've made it so that if you want to join this tournament, you cannot have played more than one season in any of the major competitive leagues. So ETF2L, RGL, or UGC. If you played mixers before, that's absolutely fine. You'll still be allowed. But other than that, just no experienced players will be allowed in the tournament. As I've said, it's a Highlander tournament, and that is 9v9, one person on each class. So you'll be able to sign up as the class you want to play, and you'll be designated a team, say, sniper. While personally in my competitive days, I was a bigger fan of sixers, I think Highlander is a better transition from casual to competitive, since you've got similar team sizes and you see all 9 classes, whereas in sixes you see less than half of the available classes in the game. If you don't know which class you want to play, or you do know which class but you're not really sure what your job in Highlander is, congratulations, I've just produced 9 videos, little short 2-minute guides on each class in Highlander, so you can get an idea of what class you want to play, or your class's main general role in Highlander. Nice little resource there. The dates for the tournament are going to be the 13th and the 14th of January. That does fall on a weekend as well, so I've tried to make it a little bit easier for people's schedules. And yes, it's going to be over the course of 2 days, because we're going to be running 4 teams. I would personally like to run more teams in the tournament, but I just want to be confident that we're going to fill all the slots that we need. Since to get 4 Highlander teams, we're going to need 36 people playing, so remember, 36 slots available. Sign up, I need you. We're also doing a standard bracket, so on day 1 we're going to have team 1 versus team 2, while at the same time team 3 versus team 4. Then day 2 is going to be our grand finals for whoever won on day 1, and the lower bracket finals for whoever lost on day 1, so that we can then see who came exactly 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. And the grand prize, the one thing you've been fighting for, is not much, because I am not a very rich person. But also, I don't want a grand prize because I don't want newer people to feel pressured that they've let their team down and, you know, gotten rid of a chance to win, oh, an amazing hat or a million Australian. No, the actual prize for this tournament is going to be very silly, very stupid. It's going to be 9 conscientious objectors that all say, I won DYLANDER and all I got was this shitty sign. So just as a quick recap, we have 36 slots available. The tournament is going to be on the 13th and 14th of January. You can only sign up if you have no competitive experience prior. And lastly, all of the servers will be hosted on EU, because I am a European myself. That is my time zone, and it's very difficult for me to run in any other time zone. If you are not European, you are still fully allowed to join, as long as you are okay with the ping difference from whichever place you are coming from. There is no hatred or anything towards anyone outside of Europe, but obviously if you are going to play on European servers, be aware that you may be at a higher ping than you normally play. With that all said, I should mention when signups are open, and it's right now actually. If you're watching the video, the signups are open. The first link in the description is a link to our special Discord server for DYLANDER that you can use. It's completely separate from my main Discord, so don't worry, it's not like a casual talky server. That one is in the description a little bit lower, so don't click on that one. But this is a tournament server and will be treated as such. Hop in that server, hop into the recruitment channel, and state the classes you can play, and see if a team will accept you and add them. It's all handled by myself and some trusted admins that you might know from my regular Discord if you're in that, but I'd love to see you there. If you got to this part of the video and you want to sign up and you're pumped for it, then boom, you can stop watching now. You don't need this part. You're going to sign up for that, and you are hopefully going to see you in the tournament. But if you need that little extra convincing and you're a little bit nervous to sign up and you don't really know if you want to sign up or if you want to push yourself, I just want to tell you a little story about how I started competitive. There was an older TF2 YouTuber called Timo the Scientist. They were a Pyro player, and they talked a lot about competitive Highlander and Pyro's role in it, and it really interested me. Later down the line, they'd release a announcement video saying they were hosting a tournament called TYLANDER. You can see where I'm stealing from here. Much like the tournament we're talking about now, it was only for newer players, with the incentive to have a window for newer players to get into competitive. And I really wanted to play it. I really wanted to get into competitive and take my TF2 to the next level. But my anxieties, my fear, and just everything around that just would prevent me from signing up. And I was so scared. And I one day got the confidence to just click on the Discord invite link and try and sign up. And unfortunately, all the teams were just full. I couldn't join it, and I felt very sad, and it was upsetting because if I had acted sooner, then I might have got in. But I stayed in the server just in case anyone dropped out, and I was going to force myself and say, you know what, if I got an opportunity to join the tournament, I would go for it. Some time passes, and as we get closer to the tournament, I got a random ping in the Discord that basically just said, hey, we're down a demo player, can anyone help? And I typed out the message, hey, do you need a demo? I can join your team, I can help you out. And I literally sat on a full typed out message, could not press enter. I was terrified to just put myself out there and talk to new people. And I sat there for, I want to say 10 minutes in dead silence, unmoving, just trying to force myself to hit enter. I eventually would. I would hit enter and substitute in for a demo player that dropped out of the tournament. And from that day forward, I genuinely believe my life changed. I joined that tournament, I had a bunch of fun, and I met one of my longest time friends at this point. Nosamot. We've been friends for like 5-6 years now, and that's insane to me. I played a bunch of TF2 with him. I got more into competitive. I then ended up playing Sixers, which was the longest thing I did in TF2 for like 4 years straight. You know, shoutouts KCR, shoutouts Ferret, you know, you guys were with me for a long ass time. And I'd eventually gain the skills that I have now that I present to you in my videos and my knowledge of the game. I then quit the game a little bit later and then returned somewhere around this year and upload my first video, which, as you know, the people that watched it, it did really well. And that is how I'm here today. That is how I'm, you know, making a video and you're listening to it right now. It's insane to me that where I am now and all the things I have to be thankful for right now are all because I finally got over myself and signed up to do something I really wanted to do. And as soon as I got the opportunity to actually playing it, I just said, fuck it, we're doing it. And that will never stop being insane to me about how I got here. I hope that story was worth telling for anyone who's sitting on the fence about signing up and really just doesn't know whether they should force themselves to do it, even if it's scary. I just want to double down and say yes, yes. New Year's resolutions. I'm releasing this on January 1st. You've got to push yourself. You can do it. I believe in you. Everyone on your team will believe in you. It's something that I absolutely would recommend to everyone. Just put themselves out there. At the end of the day, if you lose the tournament and didn't have fun, you never have to play again. But if you really want to get into it, that's your opportunity. You might be able to change your life. I'm not going to do an outro for this video because most of the information was at the start of the video and most people that didn't need that story at the end have already left. So yeah, sign-ups are open. I hope to see you there. Bye.